next record. And this song was written started being written on a Friday. I used to have a day job. I was driving home from work one day. And did you ever have one of those weeks where you're driving home from work and you're already thinking about what's in the liquor cabinet? It was one of those weeks. It was one of those...
Thinking about it now.
Week hasn't even started yet. You know, it was one of those weeks where you screw the glass, give me the bottle. Well, it was a... And for those of you who don't drink, you just want to make sure your Xanax prescription is filled. Well, anyways, I was driving home from work, and it was one of those weeks. And as I got off the exit ramp for my neck of the woods, I literally sang the first line of the song and went home and finished the song, because sometimes when you have one of those weeks, you just got to ask yourself the question, how do I get through these days? How do I get through these days with your love in my heart and a smile on my face? That's how I get through these days. When the hard times take their toll, from the top of my head to the depth of my soul, when I feel like I must roll, like the big wheel of chance that will carry me home, how do I get through these days? How do I get through these days with a song on my lips, anytime, any place? That's how I get through these days. When the hard rains never cease, and my mind's in a place that will never know peace, oh, the pain will always teach a lesson that's never too far out of reach. And how do I get through these nights? How do I get through these nights with a dream in my head as I turn out the light? That's how I get through these nights. Ask yourself the question, turn in the direction you know you must go. There comes a time when you must leave those things behind you, things that just remind you and bind you to the stone. Oh, how do I get through these years? How do I get through these years with the sound of your voice whispering sweet in my ear? That's how I get through